Hello students, you can see your new social studies book. You have finished your half yearly exam from the old social studies book. But now from today onwards we will start our annual syllabus from the new book. I hope all got the new book of social studies, and those who did not get, you have to submit your old social studies book in the school, and then you will get the new social studies book. So let us start our new chapter from the new social studies book, that is chapter 12. Chapter 12 is conserving our environment. So, we will study this chapter today. So, student, before starting our chapter conserving our environment, we should know first that what is environment. Environment is everything that makes up the surroundings of living things, and it consists of living and non-living things like air, soil, water, plants, animals, and all other natural resources. It also includes all the human-made things around us like buildings, cars and buses, roads and bridges. Our necessities are provided by the environment. Over time, humans have carried out various activities to suit their needs that have caused changes in the environment. In doing so, humans have themselves become the greatest threat to the environment. The harm caused to the environment is called pollution. There are four main types of pollution, that is air, water, land and noise. So, first we should know pollution and its control. We have dirtied the land, water and air around us by adding pollutants to them. Pollution is the contamination or dirtying of the environment by the discharge of pollutants, substances into the air, water or soil. By damaging the environment, we are destroying our own future. We should therefore do all that we can to control pollution and protect the environment. So, first of all, we will read about air pollution. Now, what is air pollution? The mixing of harmful gases and other particles in the air is called air pollution. Polluted air affects our health. Breathing in polluted air can cause diseases and other health problems. Now, causes of air pollution are, that is, sandstorms, volcanic eruptions, forest fires, and pollens from plants and flowers are the natural causes of air pollution. The main cause of air pollution, however, are human-made factors like smoke from factories, vehicles, the burning of fuels and firecrackers pollute the air around us. Sometimes the pollutants produced may combine with natural substances to cause great harm. For example, smoke combines with fog to form smog. It is very harmful as it causes breathing problems such as asthma. And plants are also adversely affected by air pollution. Due to the presence of pollutants in the air, most plants are unable to prepare food properly. This slows down their growth. Over time, they become weak and gradually they die. So, this was about air pollution. And next pollution is water pollution. We dump sewage, glass, paper, vegetable waste, and other things into water bodies. This causes water pollution. Now, fresh water, seawater, and groundwater can get polluted. Sometimes, water pollution is caused by natural factors. For example, storms often cause soil and other particles to dissolve in water. This pollutes the water and it cannot be used for drinking and cooking. And water is polluted in the following ways. So these are the ways how water is gets polluted. Now the first one is leakage from oil tankers on high seas, bathing and washing of clothes in rivers and lakes, dumping of household waste and untreated sewage in water bodies, then dumping of chemicals from factories in water bodies, and these are the causes of water pollution. Now, water pollution is very harmful for factories, animals, and humans. Jaundice, gastroenteritis, and typhoid are diseases caused by drinking polluted water. Sewage and waste coming out of plants can be treated in special plants. Then it can be sent to major water bodies. So this was about the water pollution. Now the next pollution is land pollution. Land pollution is caused when solid waste such as garbage, refuse from forest and agriculture wastes are thrown in the open or buried underneath the soil. It is also caused by excessive use of fertilizers and pesticides. When the fertilizers and pesticides are washed into the rivers, they also cause water pollution. And the next one is the noise pollution. Now, what is noise pollution? Excessive and unpleasant sounds in our environment is called noise or sound pollution. Noise is harmful to all living organisms. It causes stress, irritation, and can also lead to loss of hearing. And the intensity of sound is measured in decibels. The softest sound we can hear is about 20 decibels. Rock music, on the other hand, is more than 100 decibels. Any sound louder than 90 decibels is harmful for the ears. The main causes of noise pollution are firecrackers, horns, loudspeakers, and music. So, students, today up to here only. In the next class, we will read the next topics. Till then, okay.